Hi there, this is George Kosch, and welcome to my presentation on our brand new product called the Magic List Builder. Magic List Builder allows us to create a capture page out of any page that we desire on the internet. And I know this sounds incredible, but remember the name, Magic List Builder. The way to get to the program is through the left-hand menu under Clickbank Store, Magic List Builder. Okay, and this comes with your silver or platinum package. The idea here is we're going to put a pop-up or a footer pop-up on any page we desire, and the best way to do it is to just show you. Okay, so I'm going to get a URL here, and for ease of demonstration I'm going to grab you my own, and I'm going to enter a name for the link. So we're going to do three things here, and then we're going to press a button and it's done. So this is going to be really neat. Let's enter the link name and call it, we're going to put on a landing page here called 50,000 visitors. So I'm just going to call this 50,000 visitors offer. Okay, and I might call it 50,000 visitors offer 1 because I might do different pages. Okay, I'm going to grab the landing page, and there's only one that you can pick here. Okay, so that's a really neat thing. It only lets you pick one. So we've put in the URL that we want to show. We've got a name for it, and we don't need to put anything in here, but I've just named it this. I've picked the landing page, and this is going to create associates and newsletter subscribers. And let's just watch how easy this is. I go down and I click Generate Capture Page, go down below, and you can see Astronomy Canada. I'm going to show that information using my URL. Now let's just watch what happens when I click. What you're going to see is Astronomy Canada's information is going to show up, and look at the pop-up. Okay, so my pop-up shows up on, looks like this website, but this is still georgekosch.com. I'm just pulling the information from Astronomy Canada in and putting my pop-up on here. You can see the uses of this are astronomical because people are going to be able to, two options now. They're going to see the content you want them to see, and you might pick them up as a new person on your list. So gone are the days when you're sending people to a beautiful website that you really like and you lose them there forever. Now you have a chance of doing two things at one time. Let's look at some other options that we have. Let's stick with Astronomy Canada. And let's enter the link name. We want to add, say, the massive traffic pack landing page. Okay, just pick that. You see how easy this is? We're just going to go call this massive. Massive 1. 1, 2, 3. Generate capture page. We go down below and look at this massive 1. Click on that. There's the Astronomy Canada. And here comes the landing page. Okay, and this again is a pop-up. People can click this and make it go away, and they get the content. Let's show you another one because this is exciting. Like, look at all these things we could do. How about our newsletter? Say I want to generate a newsletter subscriber. Okay, and this is again to my newsletter. Let's grab, say I want to send people to sandyhunter.com, and I could just call this one newsletter. Okay, call it newsletter 1. Pick that, generate. See how easy this is? Very easy. And you notice we're tracking clicks too. Okay, so let's click on here. And remember, I'm showing the content of sandyhunter.com on georgekosch.com through Magic. Good way to think of it. And here we go. I'm going to let that keep going. Let's just go right back here. Let's generate another one while this one's still trying to come up. Sometimes sites are slow. That's the way it goes. No problem. Let's grab Astronomy Canada, and I'm going to show you the last of the main pop-ups, which are the footer pop-ups. And we're going to call this 50,000 visitors. How about we call it 50,000 visitors footer? I think that would be kind of neat. Okay, 50,000 footer. We're going to grab there and click. And let's look at, we'll get two things going here. We'll take a look at the footer. If I grab this, press on that link. Here we go. Back to Astronomy Canada, and look at the footer come down. Isn't that something? Okay, so we've got a footer page here. And let's look at this other one that we generated. Remember my newsletter one at Sandy Hunter. And again, first name, last name, email, and they can join my newsletters here. That's exciting. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And it looks like we're at this site. So there we go. I'll close that off. We got the old footer pop up here. And the last thing that we can put on our as a pop-up is if we own the Autoresponder Center. And if you look here on the left menu, if you own this and you've created messages, and again, there's a screencast that'll teach you how to do this. Your messages and everything are created, and in the MagicListBuilder, it automatically detects that you have an autoresponder set. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use, again, my Astronomy Canada, and we'll call it Auto 1. And we go below, and we're going to pick my 3-day course. So imagine this: if you wanted to send people to any site, and you said you built a course in the autoresponder area that was relevant to that site, say a home-based business or something like that, you could go in here and build the course, show off their content, and I could have maybe an astronomy course here. Okay, so let's generate that and show you what I mean. And that was the one where we're doing our autoresponder here, auto, and you'll notice a little bit longer URL. Click on that. And there we go. And I'm doing this over and over again. That's why you saw that little flicker there. Normally when you come to the site, it'll only show up once, of course. And we've got our 3-day course. And this could be on astronomy. Okay, you could put, the thing could be Astronomy Today, you know, 5-part course. This is all in the Autoresponder Center. Okay, you create these 2 fields there, and the rest is pretty straightforward. Okay, again, we're popping up information on other people's content, which as a marketer, that's very powerful, because there's often times where you want to send people places and you want your pop-up on that information, okay? And it keeps people coming to your URL, hence backlinks and things like that. This will not work on every site. We use a program called Iframes, and some sites do not allow you to do iframes. This may come up. You just won't be able to use this technology on those sites. There aren't a lot that do that, but there are a few. Okay, you'll just have to find the ones that work, and for the most part, I've found many sites work really good. I can even do things like, let's try Facebook. Okay, like say this was my profile, and I could just call this FB and say I wanted to put a 50,000 visitors offer. I could go into here and let's do the FB one. Let me click on this, see if that works. And again, I'm just going to my George Kosch site, and there you go. Okay, so that works great with Facebook. You can try one. Let me give you an example. I tried one earlier that didn't work. Twitter. Okay, I went to Twitter and it would not allow me to do this. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't work, but we try to do the best we can. Let me go to the Twitter one, and I'll just show you what happens. It may do this too. Okay, and again, not every site works. And that's the reason for that is they have things called frame breakers. Okay, and that's completely understandable. Some of the big sites don't allow it, but hey, talk about the biggest site on the internet. This could be to, you know, my site with Google or something like that. Call it GGG. Just, you know, let's put up maybe a 50,000 or 20,000 safe list credits as a footer. There's Google, and click on that. I can also do this with Clickbank products. Okay, do you see how my footer's on here? Send somebody to do a search. Let's look at Clickbank just as a last example. Say I want to go into Clickbank promo kit, and I've decided that I want to, send out information on a certain Clickbank product. I can grab a site such as this and throw it into the Magic List Builder, like so. Get rid of this and call that CB. You have to be careful with, sometimes somebody might already have a pop-up on the site. It's up to you. Again, I'm just doing this really quick. Little footer here. And if I go to the CB one right here, see how fast I've done this? It's 5 minutes and I'm going crazy here. I go and there we are. It's going to load up the site. And you can see they have a pop-up. Okay, this is not my pop-up, so I can close that, but look at the bottom, my footer shows up. Okay, and a person can get rid of the footer, and then they can continue. If they don't want to sign up, they could go to the bottom, and they can add, to the cart and go from there. Okay, so secure checkout, etc. All of your sites are here. You can delete them anytime you want. All I can say is enjoy this little tool. It's very, very powerful. And I do thank you for your time. If you have any issues with this, please use the left-hand menu, Account and Tech Support, fill out a support request. Okay, thanks a lot.